Hey guys, it's Jacklyn with Stage Right Secrets, and I'm here with Hayley. How are you?
Great, how are you?
Great. Okay, CMA Fest. You're performing and you're hosting and you're doing signings and so many things.
Yeah, there's a lot
So
going
busy.
on. I know, I'm super excited though, because last year I was able to MC or host the Riverfront stage, but that was all I did. So then this year it's
You get to perform.
I know.
And you get to meet fans. It's going to be amazing.
I'm so excited about it.
So we have a question. It's kind of hard, so be
Okay.
prepared. All right. So if you're on a deserted island.
Okay.
You can pick 3 CMA Fest performers to help you escape. Who would they be?
Oh man, that's hard. Okay, 3 CMA performers of all any stage.
Any stage. You can do anyone you like.
Oh man. Okay. Let's see. Is Kelsey Ballerini? Yeah. I like her a lot. She's really cool. Actually, there's an artist that I just discovered who's, I guess, a songwriter, Emily Weisband.
Yeah, she's really good.
She's so good, and I don't even think she knows that I am obsessed with her stuff. I met her.
Emily.
Hi, shout out. She's awesome. It's all just girls that I'm naming. Hold on, let me see.
Grab a guy in there just
Yeah.
to help move stuff.
Let's see, Dustin Lynch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like he can help you push boulders and stuff.
Right?
Yeah.
I wasn't even really thinking about the idea of what they would do to help. I'm just thinking who would I want to be stranded on an island with, I guess, right?
I mean, Kelsey Ballerini and you would have amazing duets all the time.
We would just all sing and write songs together. And
I mean, you don't have to get off.
No, we'll just
You
get
can just
stuck.
stay on it.
Island Paradise.
Okay. Okay, so you just released your Lovesick shirt.
Yes.
Did you get to design that or any help out with the?
I definitely liked helping this company called Future Shirts in the direction of what I wanted. I'm not talented as far as the design of everything goes.
Very
I'm not
cool.
an artist in that way by any means, but I definitely wanted it to be something that any girl would want to wear.
Yeah.
And trying to pick out the certain lyrics and songs that would work. I still have more shirts coming out, so it's been
That's so
a
exciting.
process trying to find things.
And that song is so good.
Thank
you need
you.
to listen to it. I'll put a little link right here. But, okay, so you're opening for Brad Paisley.
Yeah.
What did you do to celebrate when you found out?
I immediately started crying.
I would too.
I mean, I'm already an emotional person, but my dad called me and told me, and I was just like, what are you talking about? Huh?
Ugly cries.
Ugly cry.
Ugly cry.
And I was so excited, and I was with my roommate, and he just gave me a big hug because he knows how crazy it is and how much I've been wanting to push my career a little bit farther. So
Yeah.
I was so excited, and I'm so excited to do it.
Yeah,
it's gonna be
definitely.
fun.
And you do amazing covers, and you put your own spin on them. And what was the most recent one you've done? You don't have to take our clothes off. Yeah, so good. Is there any other song you want to cover and put your own twist on?
You know what? I have been obsessed with this new song. I heard it on the radio a few days ago. Claire Dunn, it's Tuxedo.
Yes.
When I first heard it, I was like, this is on country? And then I was like, it does not matter if it's got mostly pop kind of sounds because I'm obsessed with it. So I have been thinking about trying to do something fun with that. So that might be next.
That'd be amazing.
Love
And
that
can
song.
we expect new music? And then hopefully an
Yes.
album soon?
So I have been trying to put my EP out for forever, and I had it set and ready to go. And then I wrote an awesome song with my producer Mark Bright and Kevin Kadish, who did All About That Bass with Megan Trainor. And we wrote this song called Strong, Sweet, and Southern that is super fun. It's bluesy with country pop mixed into it. And
That's
it's
amazing.
so fun. So that's the new title of the EP.
That's
And that's
amazing.
what I've been waiting on to put out. So hopefully soon I will.
And how do you pick the songs to make it or not make it? How do you decide that?
Oh man, it's hard because I've been through this process for the last 2 years, just writing as many songs as possible. It's really whatever song I resonate with the most, as well as I'll ask my friends and family and be
Definitely.
what one immediately hits home with you. And so I think that's kind of how we narrow it down.
And there's so many amazing writers here in Nashville. Is there anyone you'd love to co-write with?
Oh my gosh, there's so many. I love Johnny Bulford.
So good.
Corey Crowder is one of my favorites. Emily Shackleton, Jason Sines. I mean, I could go on for hours. I love, I work with so many different people because I like the experience of writing with new people.
Yeah.
But there's so many good people out here to write with.
Too many.
I
It's
know.
amazing. And do you write solo or do you do mostly co-writes?
I do mostly co-writes, but there are a lot of times, especially lately since I've kind of been back and forth between here and LA, that I'll write songs on my piano at home and whenever something inspires me.
And where's the weirdest or oddest place you've had inspiration or written a song?
Oh, that's tough. I mean, I feel like everyone's in the car, in the shower. I guess on an airplane, a lot of the times. I don't know. I have to have headphones in. And be listening to music and staring out a window for things to just come. I don't know.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool. Okay, and we have a couple fan questions for you.
Okay.
Let me grab them. All right, so for God's Not Dead 2, you have your single on it too. So how was that doing acting and music and putting those together?
Oh, it's such an interesting thing because they're very different in so many ways.
Yeah.
I mean, acting is something that I am kind of new to in a way. I've only been doing it for like 5 years maybe. Music's been something I've done my whole life.
For people who don't know, obviously she was on the X Factor and she's been doing music forever and so incredible.
Thank you. So yeah, it's an interesting experience trying to combine the two because it's like acting takes up so much time, especially with the show I work on, the Goldbergs. But music is my passion. So getting to do God's Not Dead 2 and have the song in it was a great experience. Like while it was fun to be in the movie, I have to say for me personally, when my song came up in the credits, I was like, oh my gosh, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like it was a whole other experience for me.
And it's such a good movie to top it off.
Thanks.
You have like such a great movie and song with it. Amazing. Okay, so we saw you were at The Bachelor 20.
Oh yeah.
So I wanted to ask you, what would your entrance be if you were on The Bachelor?
If I was on The Bachelor, oh man, it would have to be something goofy.
Yeah.
Because I do that all the time. Like, what I always tell, and my friends know this, like on Halloween you have two types of girls. You have the girls that dress up in a little slutty something or another, and then you've got like the girls who dress up in the goofiest costume, and I'm that girl.
Yeah, the goofy ones.
Yeah.
And
So, yeah, I mean, so I don't know what I would do. I mean, I'd probably do more of what like JoJo did with the unicorn thing, or the horse head, whatever it is.
that was one of my favorite entrances.
I know.
Ever. So good.
And she's awesome. She's a Texas girl too, so.
Yeah. Texas. And since you are from Texas, then LA, then Nashville, do you have any hidden gems here that you found?
In Nashville?
Yeah.
Like places to go?
Yeah. Like shopping,
Man,
restaurant,
it's so
anything
hard
like
because every place I go eat is amazing.
So you're just like, okay, I just have to eat everywhere every day
Yeah.
and just eat as much as I can.
I love Taqueria del Sol in 12 South. It's so hard because I'm learning so many places. Biscuit Love in the Gulch.
Oh,
I know. Biscuit Love is so good. And then shopping, like I go to Blush a lot, the little boutique.
we go to all the Blush locations because we're that obsessed.
Yep, it's pretty good.
All right, and we reached on your social media. So, tiny little fish eating your feet, how was that?
It was so creepy. I was in Cancun with my friend who I call her my sister because we grew up together. And she was like, we have to try this fish spa.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right. I mean, I don't think I'm going to handle this well, but I will
you're gonna
go
try.
into it.
Yeah.
That poor girl, she wanted to enjoy her experience that was relaxing. And I'm screaming, holding her arm like, ah! And the people, because it's a spa, so everyone's like very
It's supposed to be
quiet
relaxing, and it wasn't for you at all?
No, it was
Did it
freaking-
hurt?
No, it didn't hurt.
Okay.
It tickles. It feels like little bubbles. And that was
Okay.
fine. Like I could look away and the feeling was all right. But then it was when I reminded myself, these are small fish eating your feet skin. I was like, that's really gross.
Did it feel good at the end, though?
I mean, my feet felt great afterwards. I can't deny that.
So, little fish, you did your job well, but
Yeah.
you scared her in the meantime.
So creepy.
And we saw your Splash Mountain picture.
Oh, yeah.
How did you decide to do that? Because that was amazing. I'll put a little picture here for you guys that haven't seen it.
Well, I went with my aunt to Disneyland because she really wanted to go, and
Yeah.
I hadn't been on Splash Mountain since I was like really little, and I just remembered how traumatic it was when I was younger because the drop feels so much bigger.
And especially the dark drop, the one
Yeah.
where I'm,
And we had the whole rest of the day to be at Disneyland. I didn't want to be soaking wet and walking around, so I decided to put my hood on and just do something goofy for the camera. So.
And since you work for ABC, do you get amazing perks and you just get to go to Disney whenever you want?
I'm not gonna lie, they're pretty good to us because ABC is connected to Disney,
Yeah.
and they're able to hook us up with these passes so we can get to the front of the line.
And you get to go whenever you want, which is amazing.
I feel
Like-
really bad doing it though because
No.
there's people that have been standing in line for 2 hours, and I'm like, sorry, but it's so much fun. You get to ride over and over again. Indiana Jones is by far the best ride though.
Yeah. Okay,
really
good to know. And you technically opened for John Mayer.
I
what?
know.
Like how did that happen?
Well, there's an awesome place in LA called Hotel Cafe
Yeah,
that
so
a lot of people
amazing.
perform at. And I'd never been before. I'd never performed there.
Yeah.
And I was able to do a performance one night. I had my really good friends, the Brewer Boys, open. And it was just supposed to be the Brewer Boys and then me, and then the night was over.
Yeah.
And my drummer called me while I was driving on the way there and goes, by the way, remember when I told you that sometimes like other artists that you will definitely know of will just come up and do a show?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, what's your point? And he was like, well, John Mayer's going to be performing after you. And I'm like, what? Because then I'm thinking, all right, I can't suck because if he happens to be in the room while I'm performing, like this will be bad. But he actually didn't show up till a little bit after I was done, which I was fine with. But fun story. I left my jacket in the green room, and this kind of is a good story and sucks at the same time. Left my jacket, I drove away, and I called my drummer and was like, hey, could you just get it for me? Like, I forgot it there. And he goes, you should have come back and gotten it yourself because John Mayer was sitting on your leather jacket.
John Mayer!
I know.
Come hang with her and have her open for you.
Yeah. Again.
But John Mayer sat on your jacket, though.
I know. I can hold that with me for a long time. John Mayer's butt was on my leather jacket. That's fine with me.
Amazing.